After a shaky start with their first-gen Sleepbuds, Bose are back with a greatly improved design for their Sleepbuds II, which fixes the issues plaguing the originals and adds some interesting new features too. Bose Sleepbuds aren't your typical true wireless earbuds, because they don't stream music or podcasts. They only play content from the Bose Sleep app. But crucially, this allows them to maintain an ultra-discreet and comfortable design that you can actually fall asleep with. I've been using these for the past couple of months, testing out all of the features, and gathering my overall thoughts. Let's take a look. The first thing that struck me was how nicely the Sleepbuds are presented. From the box to the charging case to the accessories, you get the sense that this is a premium quality product. I'm especially impressed with this charging case, which has a slick metal finish as opposed to the plastic you typically see with true wireless earbuds. This obviously offers much higher quality, but it also makes sense having a larger and heavier case, since this will spend most of its time sat beside your bed, but it's certainly compact enough to take travelling too. The underside is made of a softer non-slip material, and there's a USB-C charging port at the rear. The accessories include a charging cable, the usual paperwork, and some extra wingtips for the Sleepbuds. The lid slides open on a satisfying magnetic hinge to reveal the earbuds, which are also held in by magnets. These soft, warm LEDs indicate the charging status of each earbud, and also the remaining battery life of the case itself. The magnet system is really easy, and the Sleepbuds usually lock into place correctly by themselves, but make sure you see the LEDs flash when you do so, since occasionally I felt like the earbuds have snapped into place, but weren't actually in contact with the charging pins. The earbuds have a 10-hour battery life, with 3 additional charges in the case, and you can extend the battery life by using the auto-off feature. For the size of the earbuds, the 10-hour playback time is pretty impressive, and this will see most people easily through a full night's use. Since these aren't designed for daily use, there should be plenty of time during the day to charge the case when needed, and even after 2 months of use, the battery has been great. The Sleepbuds themselves have a delightfully simple and clean design, with a small plastic earbud at the centre, surrounded by a single piece of soft silicone that forms both the ear tip and wingtip. The shape is designed to gently conform to your ear and create a comfortable seal for passive noise isolation, and of course there are multiple sizes to choose from so that you can get the best fit. What I like about this design is that the earbud is incredibly small and lightweight, so you barely feel it in your ear, and yet the ear tips and wingtips combine to give an unshakable fit that remains comfortable. There's a glossy finish over the plastic part of the Sleepbud, so that if any material like your pillow rubs against it during the night, there isn't any friction creating loud and disturbing noise. Because the profile is so shallow and discreet, the earbuds don't protrude at all from my ears, and this allows me to comfortably lay directly on top of them, something no other earbuds so far have allowed me to do. I've been able to work around this problem with a select few other earbuds by keeping a hand between my head and pillow, for example. But ultimately, I could never fully relax and actually sleep with other earbuds in my ears, and I've certainly not been able to lay my head completely flat against the pillow before. Tossing and turning during the night, the Sleepbuds have stayed confidently in place, and even after the first night of using these, it became very clear why and how Bose Sleepbuds have been designed specifically for sleep. Features aside, it's this added level of comfort that gives them the edge over a regular pair of true wireless earbuds, and the simple fact that I can comfortably sleep with them is what gives them their true value. You'll see there are no controls on the earbuds, so you won't be accidentally skipping tracks or cranking up the volume in the middle of the night. Instead, everything is controlled on the Bose Sleep app. The interface is very clean and simple to use, and this is where you'll manage your sounds. The sleep library consists of 40 different sounds divided into 3 categories: noise masking, which are essentially variations of white noise; naturescapes, which play sounds of nature like rain and crashing waves; and finally tranquillities, which play relaxing themed melodies. Whilst I can't demonstrate how the Sleepbuds sound over YouTube, I can give you an idea of the type of tracks offered in the Bose Sleep library. Take a listen. All of the sounds have been designed to provide a soothing mix of frequencies, free from any sharp peaks in volume, and these help to mask out the noise in your environment for an undisturbed night's sleep. But I want to touch quickly on the sound quality here, just to try and calibrate your expectations. Now, it may seem unconventional to talk about sound quality, especially when these earbuds can't stream music. However, I couldn't help but notice that the Sleepbuds sound quality was inferior to similarly priced true wireless earbuds. Obviously, they're limited by their tiny size, and you can't physically pack the same drivers into here as you could an earbud. But I was reminded of the crisp detail you can hear in the ambient sound feature of Jabra's earbuds, for example. I do find listening to the rainfall here much more immersive, but then again, I wouldn't be able to fall asleep with Jabra's relatively bulky earbuds, and Bose's Sleepbuds are, after all, designed for sleeping, so perhaps this comparison is a bit unfair. It's also hard to get an accurate sense of the sound quality, given that these only play sounds from the Bose Sleep app, and perhaps it's just the noise masking style of the sounds that doesn't seem as clear and detailed as I'd hoped. Don't get me wrong, the sounds are all very relaxing. It's just that most have a static white noise sound as a foundation, which is more muffled than a lot of the ambient sounds I've listened to with other headphones and earbuds. I think it's interesting though that Bose advertised the Sleep app library as having specifically 40 sounds, because even though Bose could theoretically add any number of new sounds to the app, it certainly sounds as though we'll be stuck with just 40 for the foreseeable future. In any case, I still think the sound quality is plenty good enough to fall asleep to, and each sound in the Sleep library and its efficacy will be a very subjective choice. You can browse the library and test out the sounds on your phone, and any that you like can then be added to the Sleepbuds for syncing. The Sleepbuds can store around 10 sounds at a time, which play back directly from the earbuds as opposed to streaming from your phone. So once you reach your storage limit, you may need to delete a track or two to sync any new ones. Being limited to just the preset sounds in this library will likely be the biggest cause of frustration. If you already have your own favourite sleep tracks, you won't be able to listen to them with Sleepbuds. But I can understand why you can't stream from your phone too, since you would need a much bigger earbud, defeating their fundamental purpose, and this would put a bigger strain on the battery. Since you can sync tracks onto the Sleepbuds from the Bose app, I do wonder why you can't sync your own custom tracks onto them too, even if the storage capacity is still limited. Obviously this is something Bose has thought about though, and I'm sure when the technology evolves to create equally small earbuds with streaming capacity, that this will be the next thing we see in future generations of Sleepbuds. For now though, I'm sure this restriction will be the biggest drawback for most people, and understandably a deal breaker for some. But there are some advantages to playing directly from the earbuds as opposed to streaming from the phone. For example, you don't get any connection issues or dropouts because it's playing from the earbuds, not the phone. You've also got no worry of your favourite upbeat dance track accidentally coming on shuffle, or an annoying advert interrupting your listening. And perhaps most importantly, this allows them to be used completely independently from your phone. In the absence of your phone, the Sleepbuds can automatically default to your chosen sound and volume as soon as you take them out of the case. They will even remember your sleep timer settings in case you'd prefer them to auto power off after a certain amount of time. But with your phone connected, you get access to the full range of features such as alarms. Multiple alarms can be saved to the earbuds, and can be customized to repeat on certain days, to play from a selection of preset sounds, and can also gradually fade in to gently wake you from your sleep. If your phone gets disconnected during the night, for example if it runs out of battery, your alarm will still go off in the Sleepbuds, which is reassuring. You can also set the Sleepbuds to alert you of any incoming phone calls. This feature still conforms to your Do Not Disturb settings, and though you can't actually answer the call with the Sleepbuds, you may wish to be alerted to an urgent call during the night. As I mentioned, the app is very simple, and that just about covers it in terms of features. The only other points to note are that you can rename your earbuds, monitor the battery levels for each one, and also toggle on a dark mode. One feature you may be wondering about is active noise cancellation, which at first glance may seem like a no-brainer to put in a pair of earbuds designed for sleep. However, this isn't available on Sleepbuds. This is more than likely because of battery life constraints, but it also may not be possible to add effective ANC to an earbud of this size. But one would expect that this is the next step for the industry, if not the next generation of Sleepbuds. Bose have also said that they opted for noise masking, as opposed to cancellation, since this does a better job of mitigating any sudden bursts of sound, like a passing siren or your partner coughing, whereas noise-cancelling tech is better suited to constant low-frequency sounds. I do agree with Bose on that one, but I'm sure many people would still have used active noise cancelling in addition had this been an option. There's also the safety aspect to consider. If you're sleeping with noise cancelling or noise masking earbuds in, you could perhaps not hear important sounds in your environment, like a fire alarm. Bose make it very clear that you should consider this and to be aware of your surroundings, especially when listening at higher volumes. Obviously, the Sleepbuds are designed to mask out unwanted noise, and like any earbuds, you won't be as alert to your environment when you're wearing these. But the Sleepbuds seal is quite gentle, and this doesn't completely isolate sound, and my personal view is that you just need to use some common sense with this. If you decide to wear these and listen at such a loud volume that you can't even hear a loud siren blaring, well, in the nicest way possible, that's really your own fault, so just be sensible with this. And that pretty much sums up Bose Sleepbuds. You've seen what they can do, and my overall impression of them has been pretty good. Clearly, these are quite a niche product. At $250, you'd consider these to be an expensive pair of true wireless earbuds, and yet they come with just a fraction of the features. As I said before though, these offer something that no other earbuds so far have, and that's a small and comfortable design that I can actually fall asleep with. It's difficult to say whether or not these justify their high price tag, because they ultimately serve one specific purpose: helping you to sleep. If they do that for you, particularly if you struggle to fall asleep, then the true value of a peaceful night's sleep could well far exceed the price tag of these Sleepbuds. What I can say though, is there is no other product on the market right now offering the same quality. Bose have nailed the execution of their second-gen Sleepbuds and delivered a premium, well-polished product. Some of you may be familiar with the botched release of the first-gen Sleepbuds, which were met with multiple complaints about the battery life and connectivity issues. You can read the full story about what happened on Bose's website, which, in credit to them, they've been completely transparent about, both with what went wrong and how they fixed it for the second-gen release, and I've summarised these changes below. I always appreciate when a company can hold their hands up and say that they got it wrong, and Bose have been very honest and not try to sweep this all under the rug. Suffice to say, these new Sleepbuds really feel like a well-designed and executed final product, and if you were holding out on buying these before, now may be a good time. In fact, Bose are offering a 90-day trial with a money-back guarantee, so I have absolutely no reservations about recommending these. But let me know what you think about these in the comment section. For such a niche product, it'll be interesting to hear from you too. Of course, if you have any questions, then feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to help you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.